Hollywood. Established in 1923, this district in Los Angeles, California, USA, is undeniably renowned as the epicenter of the global film and entertainment industry. Hollywood can be considered the most famous American landmark after the White House and the Statue of Liberty. It stands as a symbol of hope and dreams for people all over the world. However, not everything we see is always glamorous. There is a darker side to Hollywood that is often overlooked, despite the admiration it receives. Although Hollywood appears luxurious and glamorous, the industry has been marred by numerous scandals over the years. In 2017, the New York Times published an investigative article accusing film producer and Miramax co-founder Harvey Weinstein of sexual harassment spanning decades. Following these revelations, Weinstein was tried and convicted for sexual crimes and rape. The accusations against Weinstein led to an outpouring of public denunciations of sexual aggression by dozens of men and women, a movement that became known as the Weinstein effect and the #MeToo movement. However, Harvey Weinstein's case is just one of many instances of sexual harassment within the American film industry. Long before the Weinstein scandal went viral, numerous cases had already surfaced. The first major Hollywood sexual harassment case to attract widespread media attention dates back to 1921, when comedian Roscoe "Fatty" Arbuckle was accused of sexually assaulting young actress Virginia Rapp, resulting in her suspicious death. The dangers for women in Hollywood have been entrenched, akin to landmines, from the very beginning of their careers. It has been revealed that producers or directors have often coerced aspiring actresses or actors into sexual relationships in exchange for roles in films or TV shows. In Hollywood, there is a notorious practice known as the casting couch. This term refers to the transactional nature where young or new actors pay a heavy price, often involving sexual favors, to secure a role in a film. In some cases, top-tier singers would refuse to choose a young singer unless they auditioned all the way to the bedroom. The victims? Both men and women, though predominantly young women. If a woman refuses to comply, she may be threatened with the destruction of her career or harm to her loved ones. The casting couch has long been a dark secret in the film industry, where actors and actresses are pressured or forced into sexual activities by predators with the promise of advancing their careers. Despite efforts to eradicate the notion of sexual exploitation as a quid pro quo for career advancement, this practice still persists in some quarters of Hollywood. One of the most alarming phenomena spreading across Hollywood is the issue of mental health. Studies from the United Kingdom, North America, and Australia reveal that rates of suicide, suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, and substance abuse are significantly higher among entertainment industry professionals compared to the general population. It might be hard to believe, but the reality is that celebrities lead lives filled with intense pressure. Despite their substantial earnings, frequent luxurious vacations, residences in opulent neighborhoods, and attendance at glamorous award shows and red carpet events, happiness often eludes them. The notion that wealth and global fame guarantee a stress-free life is, unfortunately, a myth. Several factors contribute to the immense pressure faced by those in the entertainment industry. Financial instability, irregular working hours, and the transient nature of their jobs all play a role. The relentless competition and constant scrutiny from others also add to their stress levels. Even if one reaches the pinnacle of success, the uncertainty of how long it will last lingers. This uncertainty can be a significant source of anxiety for many in the industry. Actors and actresses frequently feel overwhelmed. When they do land roles, they must spend countless hours on set, often far from the typical 9-to-5 schedule. This demanding lifestyle can lead to a significant loss of time with family and other important relationships, further exacerbating their stress and sense of isolation. It's no surprise that we've all heard stories of celebrities being arrested or entering rehabilitation for drug abuse. With their wealth and fame, they have easier access to high-quality drugs and alcohol. Tragically, many of them, despite their fortunes and luxuries, end up overdosing or committing suicide. What drives these outcomes? It's likely a combination of mental health issues and self-medication with drugs and alcohol to cope with the immense stress of fame. The constant pressure to be creative, to deliver outstanding performances, to choose successful projects, and to handle numerous press interviews to promote their work can become overwhelming. These factors create a vicious cycle that many find hard to escape, leading to devastating consequences. One of the most complex yet often overlooked issues is child exploitation. The idea of being a child actor might seem like a dream job. The opportunity to achieve wealth and fame before even turning 18 appears to be a golden ticket. But what happens when a child becomes the center of attention? What happens when the fame fades and the money runs out? Growing up in a place like Hollywood is incredibly challenging. Child celebrities must maintain a perfect image in front of the camera. One misstep, and they risk losing everything. Consider Miley Cyrus, who was once seen as a role model for children everywhere. For several years, Miley portrayed a charming young teenage pop star. Unfortunately, as time passed, the gap between her character and her true self became more apparent. Another example is Justin Bieber, a child star who went astray. He was adored by teenagers during his peak. However, his reality did not meet the public's expectations. Justin Bieber was arrested twice within 2 weeks on various charges, including smoking marijuana and driving under the influence. There are countless reasons why child stars struggle as they grow up. Factors such as being spoiled by parents, lack of privacy, constant pressure, and no free time all contribute to their downfall. We might think that a big entertainment company would care about the children working on so many of their shows. However, that assumption is wrong, as scenarios of sexual abuse, inappropriate physical touching, and overly sexualized scenes involving minors keep emerging. However, evidence of their abuse means nothing to companies like Nickelodeon, Disney, or Universal Studios. There's a critical fact you should know. Due to the pressure to appear flawless in front of the camera, most, if not all, public figures craft an image that is neither authentic nor spontaneous. In 2016, a photographer revealed some startling insights about Hollywood stars, highlighting how many celebrities exert significant control over their images in global tabloids. Take, for example, Kim Kardashian, who is known to employ these tactics. She reportedly hires a team of paparazzi who are always on call. Regularly, she sends them messages to notify them of her whereabouts. These hired photographers then capture her candid moments. However, Kim gets to review the photos and select the ones she deems suitable for publication in various tabloids and magazines. This practice is common among actors and actresses aiming to control their public image. They strive to make the photos appear natural and spontaneous, but in reality, there is a coordinated effort between the celebrity and the photographer. Ironically, when these celebrities encounter real paparazzi in everyday life, they often bow their heads and hide their faces, refusing to be photographed. Many Hollywood actors and actresses rarely live with their partners due to their hectic filming schedules, spending most of their time on set. It's inevitable that sometimes on-location romances bloom. Numerous celebrities find themselves entangled in on-set affairs. A famous example is Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, who eventually married. At the time, Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston. Another case involves Kristen Stewart, who was caught in a scandal with director Rupert Sanders. They were photographed in an intimate moment, despite Sanders being married with children. These situations highlight the often tumultuous and complex personal lives of celebrities, shaped by the pressures and opportunities of their profession.